Hello, and this is Dr. Corey King from AskDrKing.com. I specialize in working with patients who are struggling with chronic health conditions, specifically autoimmune conditions. And one thing I get asked a lot of is, hey, Dr. King, if there was only a couple supplements that I could take for the rest of my life, what would be the ones that you would recommend? Well, I highly recommend getting a good quality vitamin D. This is my favorite one. It's made by Apex Energetics. It's called Liquid D. One drop is 2,000 units. So typically I have my patients taking anywhere from 3 to 5 drops per day. You just drop it underneath the tongue, boom, you're done. Most patients, when I look at their blood test, and patients will bring blood work to me, I'll run my own blood test on them as well. One of the most common denominators is going to be low vitamin D levels. And a lot of patients don't fully realize how important vitamin D is, but I can promise you, if your energy is low, you need to get your vitamin D levels up. You need your vitamin D to make your hormones, so think female hormones, male hormones, thyroid hormones. You need the D to help you with that. You need the D to help you keep healthy cells, healthy neurons as well, and the vitamin D helps to keep inflammation down while helping to keep your immune system rocking and rolling. One thing, if you could not live without, would be the vitamin D. And no, we don't get enough from the sun. The other product that I love is called Immunovin. And Immunovin is from a company called Premier Research Labs. And Immunovin is there to help keep your white blood cells within a healthy range. That way, if your body comes into contact with any bacterium, any critters, you're gonna have a better chance of killing those critters off before they start to make home down into your large intestine, small intestine, or colon. So I love the Immunovin. I dose heavily on it when we're traveling, especially flying, just because, oh my gosh, germs. And I was never a big germ fanatic, or I wasn't worried about all that for years, but now that we travel a lot, we fly a lot, we're the ones down there wiping the seats and everything down on the airplane, or when we get into the rental cars, we wipe the steering wheel down, wipe the handles down, going to the grocery store, wiping the carts down. So we do everything we can to keep our immune system as strong as possible. So I take that daily as more of a maintenance. The other third product that if you're only going to take 3, and this is mainly for those who have an autoimmune condition, any GI issues, or any gluten or dairy sensitivities. This product is called Gluten Flam. Now, there are several products out there. There's a product at Whole Foods called Gluten Ease, and the one common denominator as far as ingredients in these products is called DPP4. Now, Gluten Flam is also made by Apex Energetics. The DPP4 is in the highest amount in their product. So if you go and get the one from Whole Foods called Gluten Ease, you're going to pay a good bit for that product. I think it's going to be around 40 to 45 bucks. But the levels or the amounts of the DPP4 enzyme is a heck of a lot lower than what we find in the Gluten Flam, and the Gluten Flam is cheaper. So I use this anytime that I go out to eat, because a lot of these restaurants nowadays, it's great. We have gluten-free menus, which awesome, we love it. But a lot of these restaurants do not have a dedicated gluten-free kitchen. What that means is there can be cross-contamination. So if you are a celiac patient, or if you are a Hashimoto's patient, you know how important staying away from gluten is. So this is going to be your friend when you go out to dinner. So how I take it is I take 2 when I eat. If I know I came in contact with something, and it happens sometimes. So we'll go out to eat, we'll order from the menu. Let's say I'm eating a salad, and I always tell them no cheese, and we're eating, and there's a couple pieces of cheese in the salad. It's like, oh man. Not only will the Gluten Flam break down the gliadin, which is the protein molecule that's found in gluten, it will also break down casein, which is the protein molecule found in dairy. So it helps to protect the gut lining from both gluten and dairy exposures, and it helps to protect the microvilli, which are in the intestinal tract, from getting destroyed. So if I know I came in contact, I'll take 2 more before I go to bed, so I'll have a total of 4 that day. Natasha carries these in her purse. So women, if you've got multiple purses, go get those little Ziploc bags and just put some of these pills in there, so that way you're never caught without them, because I can tell you I never have it on me, and I always turn to look at Natasha and I ask her, do you have the Gluten Flam? Okay, so 3 products. Vitamin D, extremely important. make sure that if you get a liquid vitamin D, it does not have soybean oil or corn oil in it. A lot of people, when they bring their products or they show their products to me, it has those two inflammatory ingredients in there. So make sure no soybean oil or corn oil. Okay. The second product, get a good immune support. I'm just biased. I like the Immunovin from Premier Research Labs because I've seen it work, and the way I know it works is I follow up on blood work on patients. So I'll give that to them, and then I watch their white blood cells come up. I know it works. The third product, especially if you have an autoimmune condition, you have a gluten or dairy sensitive, or you have a sensitivity, excuse me, get you some type of product, whether it's the gluten flam from Apex Energetics, or it's a product like Gluten Ease from Whole Foods, and there's some other brands out there as well. But you're looking for the DPP4 enzyme, and you want the highest levels possible. Please don't buy the Apex products on Amazon. You are going to pay double and triple the price. Okay, you need to find a doctor that carries them, and you're going to save a heck of a lot of money. Alrighty, that wraps it up. So if you want to learn more, visit AskDrKing.com. Go to the blog section. Check out our fan page on Facebook, Ask Dr. King, or watch our YouTube channel, Ask Dr. King. Until next time, we'll see you then.